Hello everyone, this is episode 9. No, it's not episode 9, it's episode 29 of Blade Warband. And I usually, throughout this series, I haven't actually, I usually don't address each episode as an episode. I decided I might as well just share how I go about, I decided to share about how I pretty much go about recording these episodes, because I think that'd be cool to know. Or at least if you're watching this, I think it'd be cool to know. To, actually how I'm doing this, or how I'm recording it. Now, this cab is wrecking. Well, you'll notice that I don't have really a what would you call it? I really don't have anything telling you the episode's over. I don't have anything really telling you the episode's starting. I decided the way I would record the series is simply just by what I'll do is I will play through. Actually, I want to make sure we're not at war. So this is the best course of action. We're not. I didn't think so. But as I was saying, what I usually will do is I will record for hours, like usually 2 hours on average. I'll record for 2 hours, and then when I'm done recording, 44 secretors. That's nice right there.
Today the gods
I will.
fate.
Yeah, I'll record for 2 hours on average, and then when I get done with that, I'll just edit it into 20-minute episodes. Obviously, sometimes episodes are longer, sometimes they're shorter, but yeah, I'll just record for 2 hours. Then after I'm done with that, I will just edit that down to 20-minute episodes, and sometimes I will do some transitions. You'll notice sometimes I'll do transitions in videos, and the reason for that is either because there was some like blaring sound of kids screaming in the background, or just other issues mostly. Sometimes I'll put transitions, sometimes I'll put text if I'm being stupid. And you'll see this, or sometimes like, yeah, I'll just, yeah. So yeah, I just tell you what I, how I go about recording the episodes. And also I wanted to tell you, my favorite song in this game is I actually wanted to listen to it because I wanted to listen to it. So I did actually figure out while listening to it that, this game, all the music in this game is actually what would you call it? Depending on where you are, the music changes. So it's situational, depending where you are in the map. So if I'm in this Nord town, oh yeah, if I'm in this Nord, maybe castle, tavern? No, walking the streets. It plays this music, right? However, if I were to walk the streets, well, if I were to walk the streets of a Nord village, it plays a different town, it plays a different song. Same with the Carriages, same with the Serenades, same with the Rodux, and same with the Swadians. And what I actually did figure out is that my favorite song in this whole entire game is actually played when you go into the mountains. And I figured this out by a playlist on YouTube listing the songs of Mount Blade, and I found the song I liked the most, and the guy in the description of the video listed that it only plays when you are at mountains. So I will actually link the playlist and the specific song I'm talking about and the description of the video. Right now I'm trying to write this down so I don't forget. Hold on. Episode 29 playlist music. Alright, there we go. So now if I forget, hopefully I have less chance of doing that. But yeah, that'll be in the description. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making money. So if I were to go to mountains, it said. So here's a mountain. It should play it. Let's see if this is true. It should be. I don't imagine it'd be a lie. No, it's not it. The last time I remember hearing it, I was, where was I? I think it activated here, I'm guessing. I'm just trying to get the music to work. Since there's nothing really going on, I might as well just have a little bit of fun. Just, you know, experimenting. I wanna know if so towns play different music. You walk the streets depending on the kingdom. Though I don't know if that is core, like original land or new land. That's Jumirum. Or no, or is that I don't know. It's not playing it. Oh, because there's probably currently a song playing. Whenever the song stops, I'll try to activate the one I like the most. Oh, I should really put these. The reason I got quiet there is because I was listening to see the song ended. So if I were to walk the streets of this town, yep, there you go. And that song will continue playing. Or is it? Oh well, when I entered the thing, it played, so I'm just gonna assume it is. But I never knew that. I mean, I never knew that different music plays whenever you go to different places. Which is a really, that's a really smart way of making... It's I'm trying to think of what I want to say in the best way possible. No, I'm trying to think of what I want to say in the easiest way and simplest way possible, which is why when I'm talking sometimes I'll just get quiet because I'm thinking about the best way to say it. I was gonna say that the music it plays, you know, it's a good thing that plays depending where you are, like where you're different, because I don't know, it's just good. Well, I guess to say it in a better way, it's different, right? Depending on where you are. I'll tell you something, my least favorite music, I think, is encouragement music. And we'll listen to that just in a second. As soon as this song ends, we'll go up there.
Today the gods will decide your fate.
Here's the thing. Using this cav is something we can do. But to be honest with you, I don't think I actually do want to use this cav. Because it's in this cav is really good, right? Really good. It's really good cav. These Swadian knights and Swadian men-at-arms are really good. But if I'm going to be a lord of the Nords, wouldn't it be more fitting to use Huskarls, you know? You know what I mean? But also, I don't want to use infantry every single battle, because I think that'd get a little boring for me, and you know, for you as well. So I think using the Cav and I think recruiting different armies from all the factions and just using different armies, you know, would be fun, just rotating them. That's what I plan to do. I think that'd be the funnest way to go about it. So I want to get a Rhodoc army, I want to get a Swadian army. I also want to get I guess I can try it. I've never gotten a Vaegir army before. I'm pretty sure it's just the same as the Swadians, because all the best unit is a Vaegir Knight, which is basically a Swadian Knight, so I might just skip Vaegirs. Like, okay. Northern infantry, Rhodocs have good archers, Swadians have really good cav, the Khergits have horse archers and have Khergit lancers, and the Sarnets have Mamluks, which is like it's like cav, but they knock people out instead. So I might just, I don't know. Let's see. I know for sure I do want a Swadian, Rhodoc, and Nord army, because that's archer, cav, and infantry, which is all the unit types, which I think is the best to go for now. Personally, my favorite way it is quite fun to, this is not my castle. It is quite fun to I'm depositing my units, and because I want more Rhodoc people. It is, it's really fun to have a lot of archers and just see them mow down everyone. We're gonna recruit some Rhodocs in the meantime. In periods of time and peace, it's gonna be very, unfortunately, it's gonna be boring. It's gonna be very boring for you, most likely. However, during that period, the good part about it is that all you need to focus on is just grinding, killing bandits, winning tournaments, buying and selling things for cheaper, stuff like that. What are you? Okay, I actually do have prisoners. No, I keep messing up. There we go. I completely forgot I had stuff to sell. I shouldn't need food for a while after that. Also, as I demonstrated by continuously doing tasks for Mechan over and over and over again, the faction you want the troops of the most, it is smart to get a village to really like you. Preferably one that you own, though it doesn't matter if you own it or not. Technically, even though this is a Rhodoc village, I can still get them to like me, you know? And then from there, I can, you know, the more they like me, the more troops you can recruit. So it would be in your best, man, it's such a hard saying to remember, man. It would be in your best interest to make a village from each faction like you. It'd be easier for everyone's brain who plays this to make it to where when a village is conquered by another kingdom, the population flips to the kingdom. So like Uxal is originally Swadian land, but this no more village, and I think Yargar and Tybrel, whatever, will give you Swadian units instead of Rhodoc. Though it'd be easier for your brain. But here, the reason why it doesn't work is because if a kingdom gets annihilated, you would no longer be able to recruit those units, which is why it doesn't work. But it would be better for your brain, definitely. Currently, we have never gone to war with the Khergits or the Sarnets. At least I think so. Oh yeah, Rodic Towns play different songs, so I can get it to play. Unfortunate. My guess is if a song's currently playing, then you won't be able to hear it. I'd say actually besides the Nords, the Rodics are my second favorite faction. I feel like a lot of people that play this game, at least on Xbox, are very turned off. They're very turned off from the like. Oh wait, hold on. What's up? I'm back. Right now it's early in the morning. I ate some cereal. It was pretty good. It was my favorite cereal actually, which is special K fruit and yogurt. It's really good. I think what was I talking about? I was talking about something. Oh yeah. A lot of people, I feel like when they play this game, right now it's on Xbox. Right now, Blade Warband is on Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, I feel like people on Xbox like install it, and then they're just like, this looks stupid, and they stop playing. But that's what I feel like happens, which is really unfortunate because it's a really good game. Because I like, okay, on Xbox, if you look at achievements, you can see people's time they've played a game, and I'll see people that and it's like, it says like time 000, which means they installed it and they didn't like, they installed it but didn't play anything, you know, which is like, you didn't even try it, man. I don't know, like you couldn't. I mean, I didn't want to spearman, but I feel like a lot of people just they write the game off, and there's, I think my guess is that they just don't understand like what's happening or something like that, and they stop playing, which is truly a it's really bad. This game's really good. As well as the every single person, well, I looked at the reviews on Microsoft Store for Mountain Blade Warband, and then most reviews are like, really good game, right? Really good game, 5 stars. Most people agree with that. However, you get some people that just will give the game 0 stars, 1 star, 2 stars. And their reason for giving this game, they're reviewing Mount Blade Warband, the game. Remember, they're reviewing this game, and their reason for giving it a 1, 0, or 2 star is because, mostly the reason I found is literally because Mountain Blade Bannerlord isn't for Xbox, which, if you don't know, it's the sequel to this game. So they're giving this game, which is really good, a really good game, a bad review because the game company decided not to yet release Bannerlord on the Xbox. I don't understand how your brain can work to make that decision. Maybe someone gets it, I can't. I think it's a really stupid reason to give a great game a bad review. But hey, you know what? I don't know. Here's the thing. My feelings towards this game are a little bit different, I think, than some other people on Xbox, I would say. The thing is, with Mountain Blade Warband, I had a very oh, I completely forgot I was using archers. That's my bad. That's really my bad. I was like, why aren't there any cavalry here? Because I don't have any. Look at that. No chance. Yeah, look at that. Just machine gun fire. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh. My look on Blade Warband is a little bit different than other people who play Xbox because I had an interest in this game. I don't know. I don't know when, but I did have an interest in this game. And when I did have interest in it, I never had the ability to ever play it, though I could watch on YouTube, which is what I did, because I really liked watching it, right? So after that goes, I watched a lot of gameplay about Blade Warband. I'm like, okay, Bannerlord is cool. That's cool. And you know, it never comes out because I don't know how long it took out for Bannerlord to come out, but it was ages. I think at least a decade or something crazy like that. But I stopped watching, you know, videos on Blade Warband and eventually just went on to something else, you know, and ooh, nice. And then I discovered that a game that I really liked in the past has actually come to a platform which I can play it now, and it came out on Xbox, right? Instantly bought it, played it, loved it, right? Great. Exactly what I wanted. It was great. Now you have to understand that I just assumed I would never play Blade Warband for like a very long time because I couldn't play on PC, because it was only out on PC, and you know, I only play games on Xbox, so I never had the option to ever play Bannerlord. Yeah, no, not Bannerlord. I never had the option to play Blade Warband until it came to the Xbox, right? So I'm already very content with being able to play Blade Warband. So I've actually never once cared that Blade Bannerlord isn't actually on the store. Never, not once. Never could have cared. It didn't really matter to me. I was content with just, you know. Oh yeah, did I sell the raw silk? I didn't. I was content with just playing Blade Warband on Xbox. Which is why I never get the notion of giving this game a bad review because Bannerlord's not on it. I don't get the notion of giving a bad review to a game for something that is not its fault.